Hey, thanks for checking this out. This is going to be a weekly record review. I'll be talking about records from my past as far as records I love that I think are as important today as they were when they came out. And I kind of wanted to have more of a guitarist perspective on some of these. Not a ton of detail, but maybe some little anecdotal information that are, to me, more informed than someone that's just a music reviewer. So all of these are going to be mostly guitar players from the fusion, avant-garde, progressive rock genres of music. All that I like, and some that you'll know, and some that you won't. So I plan on doing this every week, or trying to, and bringing some records to light that need some light shined on them. My first one is a no-brainer for most guitar players that loop or know about looping, and that is Robert Fripp, Let the Power Fall. This came out in '79, I believe, and it's a Frippatronics record, so he was using two tape machines to create loops that were, I think, about 3 to 5 seconds long. He had some pedals to activate recording, and then I believe one for bypass so he could solo over the loops. And this is something that was developed with Brian Eno around 73, 72, 73. 73 is when No Pussyfooting came out, and that's both of them, Brian Eno and Robert Fripp, playing together. Amazing record. And to me, this is the culmination of it's all guitar. There's no one else involved, obviously. And amazing solos over really poignant, amazing backdrop of harmony, and just super. There's 6 tracks on it, and they're all incredible. And he still does this today. And every record, well, not every record, but quite a few records have maybe 1 or 2 pieces of essentially whatever era that was from, take on it. I believe like the League of Crafty Guitarists, the first record, that has one on it. Beat from King Crimson has one, kind of a Frippatronics type thing, and I'm sure there's others, and I don't want to debate that part of it, if those are actually Frippatronics or not. But anyway, amazing record. And they weren't the first to do looping, Brian Eno and Robert Fripp. That kind of originates with Terry Riley and the whole group down in San Francisco. That's Pauline Oliveros, Stuart Dempster, and some others. I'm forgetting all their names, but there was Terry Riley started it in the kind of early '60s, and that's another great person to check out. Terry Riley. NC is a great composition, and I was lucky enough to play with Stuart Dempster for almost a decade, and he was a soloist or a player in the original performance of that, and since he's, I think, done it a couple of times. So anyway, back on track. Amazing record for all people interested in loops, ambient music, and on this he basically used a '58 Les Paul Custom, the 3 pickup Les Paul that he bought in '68, I believe, for like around 350 pounds. And he used a fuzz box. I'm forgetting what it is now, but I'm sure more Robert Fripp aficionados would probably be able to tell you, or you can find out. I'm more interested in the compositional sense of it. And for me, it's kind of ambiguous. The backdrop, the tonal backdrop, or the harmony backdrop, it's pretty open-ended, but the soloing's really incredibly emotionally impactful, and I just think everyone that loves like looping would love this record and loves guitar. And this is kind of, to me, where it started. I got this record probably a couple of years after it came out in the 80s, as King Crimson had come back and was kind of really making a huge splash again after Discipline and Beat and Three of a Perfect Pair. And Robert Fripp had been, from when Discipline came out, I was in high school, and he's been one of the most important guitar players in as far as that I listen to and respect all his work, and has an amazingly long career with all the things he's done, all the people he's played with. So if you're a looper and you haven't heard of this record and you love guitar, or if you just love guitar, please check this out. I'm sure, yeah, I would hope you would love it like I do. So anyway, thanks for checking this out. I plan on doing it every week. Again, I always feel like the guitar part of the details sometimes are not talked about. I don't plan on bogging all these reviews down with a ton of details on equipment, but if I know something, I would definitely let that be part of it. And I always hate when people review a record from a instrumental standpoint, whether they play, if they're talking about guitar or drums or whatever, that person knows very little about how a guitar operates or affects. So that's my hope as this kind of develops. So thanks again. Please check out other stuff I have on my page, a lot of guitar stuff, and thank you. Have a good day. Bye.